What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Double M Motorsports. We've been blessed with a place to store the modified, and so we're going to get to work on that, getting everything prepped this week, so we can hopefully go racing this weekend. They're calling for some rain this week and possibly on Saturday, but you never know. It's supposed to be warm temperatures, so if we get a little bit of rain, maybe we'll still get to go racing. Had like 7 or 8 new subscribers this week from the last video, so appreciate you guys subscribing. If you like what you see here, you want to follow along with the modified journey or follow along with our family, make sure to like, share, subscribe. All right. It is good to see the old girl again. I've missed her. She's been out here for, well, ever since the last race. I took it and washed her up and brought her straight out here. So as you can see from the pile of green down there, that rock through the radiator got a big old hole in it. So we've got a new radiator in to get that fixed. I ripped off, I need to trim the door a little more level. You probably can't tell on the camera, but it's going downhill there. It ripped off the skirting, and the exhaust melted it, so we'll get that looking as good as we can, I guess, and slap it back on there. But we're going to start with the radiator, getting the radiator fixed. So I'll set you guys aside and bring you back whenever I've got the hood off and show you what I'm looking at here. All right. In the old radiator, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. You can see where all that green's at. It shot, once I get the hood off, maybe we'll be able to see it better exactly where the rock hit, but it's definitely got a hole in it. So we got this new one here. This one is a Northern radiator. I got it off of Bryke Racing, B-R-Y-K-E. If you guys haven't checked them out before, make sure to go give them a look. They also do sponsorships, so they will sponsor you, which basically just gives you about 5% off of all your purchases through the year. Anything you order over $200 is free shipping, and if you order it before noon, they got it on your doorstep the next day. I think they're located up in Nebraska, if I'm not mistaken. So really cool company. I've been ordering a bunch of stuff from them. I shop around and price check and stuff, and they are usually cheaper than the other websites that I've went to look for parts for these cars. So Bryke Racing, I'll link them down in the description. Go over there and check out what they got to offer for you. All right, there's the hole right there, and that may be the culprit. It got her pretty good. I was supposed to put screen, back you out a little bit here. I was supposed to put screen from here all the way up to here to protect this radiator, and in my hastiness I forgot, so I paid the consequences. The new radiator was about 220 bucks, so that stinks, but live and learn. Live and learn. All right, I was freaking out for a sec because the shroud looked like it was riveted onto the radiator. I didn't know how I was going to get that out, but it looks like it was just riveted to this support here. Dadgummit, I always do that. I get you guys in too close. But it's looking like I undid those bolts there. I can just pull that back and hopefully slide the radiator up. I'm going to undo the hoses. Got one up there, one down there, and then it's got an overflow over there on the cap side. Undo that and get the fluid drained down into there, and see if I can't get this old one out of here. Whew. All right, she is in there. The old radiator set, it was a little shorter than this one, so they had this homemade spacer in there to raise it up, and so I had to cut that out. I don't have a drill out here. Kind of forgot to bring one, so I'm limited on my hand tools. Papa's got a lot of tools out here, but a lot of them aren't the ones that I need to work on a car, so making do with what I got. I did notice, now this shroud is right back in the exact same spot it was in. I did notice how close I am over there and how much room I've got over there. So they didn't cut this or center this shroud on the fan. So when I get my drill, I'm gonna come pop these rivets out, scoot this shroud over a little bit this direction. That way it's all lined up and the fan's got plenty of space there. I don't have to worry about ever hitting that on there or nothing. But so, anywho, that was a chore. Everything's got double hose clamps on it. I'm sure that's just for extra security, so you don't have to worry about popping one off. That hose seems a little long to me. I think I want to get a shorter hose to just kind of go from there to there. This one seems a little long, but I'm gonna dump some antifreeze in it, see if she holds. I got all the antifreeze on the floor mopped up as best I could. So next we'll dump some antifreeze in it and see if she holds, and hopefully fire her up. I got her filled up. I think I got a little too much in there. You can see it's not bubbling quite as much now, but there's still some bubbles and stuff coming out. So I'm gonna get her fired up, get some of this sucked into the engine, and see how she holds up. We'll check for leaks. Cold natured. It's been a couple weeks since she ran. You can already see how much this thing has sucked down. So I'm gonna go around here and look at the hoses, make sure nothing's leaking. Doesn't appear that it is. So we'll go ahead and top it back off and run it a little more and see how she's holding up. All right, she's all back together. Got the hood button back on there. I think what I'm gonna do, since I don't have a lot of my I don't have my drill here. I don't have my socket set here. He's got some sockets, but none of his drills are charged up. All I've got left to do before Saturday is to fix that strut, shave the bottom of that door off and put the skirt back on underneath there, and then nut and bolt it. And then attach the shroud, the bottom shroud. I want to scoot it over and then attach it back to the bottom down there. So I think what I'm gonna do is come pick this thing up Saturday morning early, haul it back to the house, unload it, get all that stuff done, and then load it back up on the trailer to head to the track. As much as a pain in the rear as that is, that's kind of where I'm gonna have to be for a while I appreciate, you know, it's nice to have a covered place that I can then keep the car protected and stuff in. And you know, we store our jet skis back here in the wintertime too, so keep her nice and covered and protected from the elements this winter, and keeps the rain and stuff off of it. One of those take care of your stuff, and hopefully they'll take care of you things. So I think that is going to be my plan, so I'm going to end it here now that the radiator's fixed, and we'll pick back up Saturday morning before I head to the track. Everything ready to go.